I bought these matches a few weeks ago off Marketplace. They were listed late at night, and he wanted the whole lot. There's approximately about 2,000 packets of matches in the 4 jars, and so for $40, I thought it was a steal. So I quickly messaged him, and then I'll pick it up in the morning. So I ended up picking it up for $40. The jars alone were $40. So my intention is to go through all these matches and pick out the matches that I like from the 80s and early 90s. So I've done 2 jars at the moment. So the 2 jars that I've done at the moment, I've already picked the matches out of them which I like. This will be a 2-part series. So the two that I've done, they we'll be showing you them today, the matches that I kept out of the jars. And then there'll be a second part where I'll show you what I've taken out of those 2 jars. And then probably the rest of the jars, I'll probably end up, selling them and making my money back. Well, these are the matches I've gone through the 2 jars, and you can see the ones that I've picked out, the ones that I want to keep. So if we start here on the first row, these are all from the Adelaide Casino, and there's a Universal Studios from America. And on the second row, it's a Regent Club, and that's all SeaWorld, but they've all got different scenes on them. And one from the Adelaide Festival in 1984. The third row that's an Adelaide Festival Centre, P&O, nice car, Lakes Resort Hotel, Adelaide Convention Centre, which is no longer there. I think it's remodernised. On the top, just Australian flag, just Aussie Australian ones, Hollywood, that's probably from America. Edamoga Pub, which is from the Sunshine Coast, that's no longer there. And some cigarette ones, Marlboro, Black and White, and Wingfield. And here you see some in the tubs, in these round cylinders. The strike is actually on the bottom. So if we go to this row, I just like this one because it's sort of got like an iconic vintage sort of picture on it. And then you go down, there's nothing really particularly that's standing out to me. The old gas heaters. Disneyland Hotel, Marketplace Cafe, well that's not there anymore, that was in the market. Movie World. These are all the scenes from Movie World, the matches from down Gold Coast. That's from the Olympic Games, Australian. That's Dream World. That's an really old Kmart one. I would say that's probably, could be even getting in the 70s. Because if you look at the sign, it's pretty old. The Waves nightclub, which was in the Hyatt Hotel, which is called now the Intercontinental. That's no longer there. So I'm just pointing at some ones here. Sanyo, the old Sanyo colour television. And if we get to the next row here, Faster Pasta, well, it's still going, but they don't give you matches anymore. Lobby Lounge, it's from a hotel. Sizzlers, which is no longer here. The Birdwood Museum. And the Cityscape, which was in Rundle Mall on that glass escalator going outside. That's no longer, that's still there, but it's not called that anymore. So if we go to the next row, Dreamworld, SeaWorld, and the Sunshine Plantation, which has just been renovated, but that's an old one. Disneyland Hotel, and then we're getting towards the banks, National Australian Bank, State Bank, which is called Bank SA now, ANZ, and then we're going up here to Universal Studios and Hungry Jack's. Well, I never knew that Hungry Jack's ever had matches in their store, so that's a new one for me. Yellow Pages, well, that's finished now because it's all taken. That was very popular. You had the book in your house and you used to look through, businesses, but you don't need that anymore. And Metropolis, that's somewhere in the city. the Hyatt. That was also in the city, I think, called the Intercontinental, but I'm not sure about this match. I think this one is Sydney. This is a Hyatt Sydney. And just an old Pizza Hut one here. And that's the back of it. I'd say that's probably late 70s. I don't think it'd be, maybe early 80s. But as you can see, there's just some of the ones I'm keeping, but you know, I've gone through quite quickly the 2 containers. There could have been some I missed. So that's about really all that I thought. You know, I can't keep everything. So these probably will I'll end up selling these 2 containers and getting my money back and getting all these for free. And that's about it. So thank you for watching today, and keep looking out for part 2. We're doing another second part to this, which we're going through the next 2 jars. So thank you for watching.